So in this video, we will talk about a new concept, the concept of packages in Java. Packages are ultimately, they are folders on the drive, but in Java, when we are creating a package or when we are putting our classes in a package, it's a way to organize our code, organize our classes. So for example, we are creating on a project and we start with one class, then we add one more class and it grows, it keeps on, and the size of our project, it keeps growing, and we have, let's say, hundreds of classes. Then the thing is, we cannot put everything in a single folder. It will be very difficult to manage. It will be very difficult to understand. We need to find a way to segregate things. We need to understand that, okay, these five classes interact with database. These two classes are utility classes. This is a constant. This is model. So we need to have this distinction, and that's what we can do with the packages. The other useful thing of package is the name resolution. So for example, we have a class, uh, let's take this example. We have the class employee in our project, and in future, let's say if we have to include a third party jar. So jars are basically shipped code by someone. So this is the code that has been shipped by some other organization or some other team in your organization, and we can include a jar in our project, and we can reuse the classes so that we don't have to write one. So for example, Apache has a library for the string operation, so we don't have to write the same code to perform or to use those string operations. We can simply include their jar, include their dependency in our project, and we can use the same methods. Now it can happen that the jar that we are including, they also have a class name with employee. So if we have two employee classes at two different locations, it could result into a conflict when the class loader is trying to load the class, because it cannot identify which employee class are you trying to load. Is it one from your project or the one from the library that you included? So in Java, the name of a class, the fully qualified name of the class is always the package name plus the class name. So as long as your package names are different, so the fully qualified name will be unique, even though the class name is the same. So that is the purpose of packages. Now, how do we create packages? So let's say we have this project, and as we can see, we have two classes, main and employee, and these two classes are in the SRC folder. So in IDE, we can create a new package simply from the UI or from the tool. So let's say we go to this one, and I'm just creating the package name with my domain. So let's say so here is the package. So now we see we have a new package com.thedump-programmer. So there is a convention to create the package or to name your packages. It is the reverse domain name. So for example, if you have a site abc.com, so you would create your packages using com.abc, so that there is no conflict even though you are including different libraries from different vendors, because they all will have their own domain name, so the reverse domain name will be unique. Now we can simply move both the files in this package. All right. Now in the SRC folder, we have the package com.thedump-programmer, and we move both the classes in this package. Now if we open the main class, we see that it has a package declaration. It was done by the IDE, but if we are doing it manually, we'll have to add the package in our class. Package declaration says that this class is the part of this package com.thedump-programmer, and similarly employee is the part of this package com.thedump-programmer. But again, both the classes are in the same package. Now if we want to add another package within the same hierarchy, we can do that. So we are saying that create a new package com.thedumprogrammer.model. So now we have the nested hierarchy. We have another folder or another package within the parent package, and now we can move, let's say we choose to move the employee to the model. So if you see, there is no change in the main because it is still in the com.thedumprogrammer. But if we see the employee, it has been changed. The package declaration has been changed. It is com.thedumprogrammer.the-model. So that's how Java organizes packages and class names. And as I said, it is ultimately a folder on the drive. So if we see it in the Explorer, so open in Explorer, on the drive, we see these are the folders. So if we go back to our project, src, com, the dump programmer, and we have the main under com.thedumprogrammer, and then we have the folder model, and in model folder we have the employee. So every dot in the package declaration is a hint that it's a new package. Sorry, it's a new folder on the drive. And so we have com, then instead of dot, another folder under com, and for another dot we have model, another folder. So that's how packages work in Java. That's how we create new packages, and that's how we categorize and organize our classes. So we will see one more lecture on the packages, but that's it for now. Thank you.